If you're a new blogger starting out with your first blog, I'm sure you're thinking of what niche to pick. Now, this is one question that every blogger has gone through, and it is a very serious question to ask yourself because at the end of the day, it's a dream that you're going to chase for a long period of time. Now, selecting a niche is not an easy task, but if you do it right, it's going to be extremely rewarding. Today, let's learn how you can select a niche for yourself to go about blogging. Well, there are multiple niches that you can cover. Start by selecting a niche that you have expertise in. This makes your job significantly easier when it comes to ideating new blog posts and also new angles to take. If you are a subject matter expert in a particular niche, it becomes easier for you to create new content and for your audience to trust your expertise. A common thing that I've seen with bloggers is that they tend to pick a niche that has higher eCPMs so that they can start monetizing and making more money quickly. So a lot of bloggers tend to pick niches that they're not experts in, but they look at making more money from it. This is not the right approach. At the same time, multiple bloggers also go into multiple niches at the same time. So say for example, if you are covering sports and you see that entertainment is something that's trending, they also tend to dabble with entertainment as a news section or even general news for that matter. Now, a niche selection becomes important because it allows you to focus on the niche and the category that you are well versed with. So if you are planning on doing multiple niches at this point, I would say it's a good idea in the future. Currently, focus on one niche, grow it better, and then you can move into related niches. Like moving from general news into sports is going to be a long jump, and that's something that you can do only when you've grown to a certain scale. A lot of bloggers also look at monetizing their blogs very quickly using affiliate. For example, consumer technology. You can add affiliate links to products that you would write about. So naturally, a lot of bloggers are inclined towards earning affiliate income and pick that as a niche, but they might not have expertise in it. And that can be a problem going forward. They would often find themselves not capable of putting out content regularly, or it might just feel like a chore going forward. So selecting the right niche, which you're well versed with, should be your first step. When you're picking a niche, don't pick a macro niche. So say something like sports, it's a macro niche. Pick a micro niche. So you can pick football, for example, as a niche for your blog. By doing that, you're eliminating a lot of competition. In football, you'll have less number of bloggers or less number of blogs to deal with, lower competition, and your audience that's interested in this particular niche will be able to find you faster. Now, this is where the first point that I talked about, expertise, also comes in. So if you have expertise in a micro niche, excellent. But if you are knowledgeable about a macro niche and if a micro niche is appealing, you can start working towards it. You will become an expert. So say for example, if you follow sports regularly, rather cricket regularly, you can have a niche blog on cricket. But if you are not an expert in cricket, but you understand sports in general, then cricket can be a micro niche that you can work towards. When you're picking a micro niche, a good thing to do would be to do a keyword research. For example, keyword research will help you understand the amount of search volume that you get for your micro niche. This way, say for example, if you go and search for football, you will be able to get a search volume for football. If the search volume is high enough, it makes sense to go ahead and create a blog that primarily caters to football enthusiasts. But if in case the search volume is low, it's not going to be fruitful because you'll end up writing for things that people are not searching for. So you're not going to get organic traffic, you're not going to enjoy writing it because nobody's reading it. So this becomes a very crucial step when you are picking a niche for your blog. Now, while I'm on the topic of keyword research, I would want you to shortlist a couple of niches that you're interested in. You can go ahead, see the volume of searches that is happening, and also you can look at the intent of what people are searching for. For example, if you want to start a football blog, look at the search volume and look at the search intent. With the search intent, you will be able to figure out if the audience is looking for scores or news of ongoing football events, or are people looking at how to go about playing football and the other basics around it. Based on that, you can create a blog that targets specific type of keywords. You can cover the sport in general as a whole or specific events relating to the sport. This will determine what content goes on your blog and what kind of audience you attract to your blog. A short way to drive traffic to your blog is to pick a niche that has high traffic potential. Now, when I say high traffic potential, is that this niche has good search volume, good intent from the audience, and curiosity in general. This way, audiences will come to your website, watch your content, interact with you. This also gives you a good opportunity to build a community around the audiences that you gain. If there's high traffic potential, you can cover and target different type of keywords, different type of angles, intent. At the same time, you can go ahead with advertising as well. Yes, I know in the first point I said advertising shouldn't be your main criteria, but it is something you can consider over a period of time. You should select a niche that has an upward trend. I'll explain what I mean. For example, if you were to write a blog on typewriters, do you think that's going to succeed? Well, typewriter is a downward trend, or maybe an extent trend, if I may. So writing a blog or articles on typewriters might not fetch you as much traffic as you would want. Whereas if you look at a blog on AI is an upward trend. A lot of people are curious about it. You can have a blog on AI. You can also cover different angles of it. You can have AI writing tools, for example. You can also have multiple blogs on AI detection, AI image generation, video generation. The possibilities are endless here. So an upward trending niche will help you diversify the content and grow your traffic over a period of time. So these were some of the points that I learned. If you have a few more tips, do add them in the comment. If you need help on creating a WordPress website, I will put a video in the description. I'll see you in the next one.